I never started doing it until Mal basically said that I should. And for a while, like, I also just kind of did it because we were spending a little bit of time together. And so every morning, like, she would always make sure the bed was made. And I didn't, like, understand the reason why until I kind of turned it into a little bit of like a self-discipline thing of why I should make my bed every morning. So it kind of started out a little bit as like each morning doing the same things, being on the same routine, having the same discipline. And then the other reason being, it's like a perfect way to start your day because the first opportunity you have in the day to accomplish something. I always shower in the mornings. I shower, brush my teeth, do all the hygiene stuff, make my bed. And then during spring training, it's a little bit different because obviously I eat at the field, so I don't have to worry about making food here. But I always try to make sure I have like water in the morning, ideally, before I do anything else, just because it's like a way to replenish yourself. Because if you think about it, you really don't drink water for 8 hours. So try and start with a little bit of water, and then I've been getting in the habit over the last probably, I'd say, a month of trying to read a chapter in the Bible every morning. And the reason being is like I was always so, I guess, like almost scared of it to read it because I didn't think that I would understand it, and I didn't want to read it and not understand it because I felt like almost I was like disrespectful just to read it, just like it was like a book and just read it. I wanted to be able to like understand and learn and somewhat apply to my life, obviously. And so the biggest thing is one day I just said, like, you know what? My parents gave this to me for Christmas. It's got note-taking margins. I'm gonna just start reading it, like a chapter a day, before I, do anything else in the day, just to get myself in a good place. Ideally, it's not that like every morning is just this magical moment to where I feel better. Like, I don't want people to get that mixed up because some days it's just not. I mean, some days there's certain things that speak to you. There's some days that it doesn't. Like, it's not a big deal if it doesn't speak to you. But I think I just started, honestly, I just picked Mark. And the reason I picked it is because I feel like I had never really read in Mark that much, or heard anything coming out of Mark. And so I just picked it up and just tried to stay on the routine of reading one chapter a day. And so since then I've read through Mark, I'm on Luke. And it's a kind of cool learning about Jesus. Like, I don't know, for me personally, about Jesus, but then you start to see just all the instances, like him healing people, loving people, teaching people, whatever it may be. And at the end of the day, if we want to try and model ourselves after one person, it should be him. And yes, I know that that's like cliche, but the more I've like spent time reading, and the more I've spent time like talking to other people about not only the Bible, but just like other books and reading other books, it's like how you treat people is probably the biggest takeaway. Like, you just need to love people. I'm working on it. I'm not the greatest at it either. It's easy to love like my circle of friends. It's easy to love the people closest to me, but it's hard to love people that are a little bit different than you. So it's, like I said, just that's kind of my routine in the mornings before I leave. And then once I leave, it's baseball until I get back home, so. Sucker, baby. Thanks y'all for watching episode 1. This is spring training and this is what my life looks like. Wait for next one.